when we started introducing these brands, everybody was keen to try them out. But quite typically of the 1990s, most kids didn't have the support of their parents for music and music education. In some respect, we became their sort of foster parents. We allowed them this experience. So our store at Metro, in fact, from 12 to 3 in the afternoon, nobody could take lunch. Each guy was attending to each sales staff was attending to at least 3 or 4 customers. But primarily, everybody was jamming on floor. So there'd be 3 drum kits in different corners. There'll be guitarists and bands from St. Xavier's College, all the schools in South Mumbai, everywhere. Guys would just come and play.
Also because jam rooms didn't exist back then.
That's right. And even today, the jam rooms that exist don't make it so easy, because you have to book, and there are a limited number of... So we've always kept our doors open. But I think emanating out of that experience, it then started this big college festival boom of the late 90s and early. So that's actually when our backline business started, quite involuntarily and simply unplanned, because suddenly we had all the colleges around the country wanting good quality amplifiers and drum kits and all, so that they can have these festivals and band competitions. Even today, we're associated with so many of them, Moodai particularly, but also several others, in Mumbai especially, but even elsewhere. And so we realized that we needed a large inventory to service all of this. So we created this huge backline. I don't know how many hundreds of drum kits and amplifiers and pianos. We have 14 high-end pianos to make available for all of these things. And in order to put them to good use, a lot of that was being used, had to be provided free of cost in order to keep them in use. And the opportunities to make money out of that were few and far between in those days, because commercial acts and all weren't really coming into the country. Not so much. Nowadays, of course, it helps to keep it afloat. We do have considerable business, backline business, which makes it possible to still have a huge warehouse and a lot of inventory available for a lot of sponsored or gratis or highly discounted. Maybe sometimes we'll only charge you for transport. To provide all this gear. And I think that has been one way we've been able to support. It's been a challenge because, especially during post-pandemic and even otherwise, because the costs are very high. In the months of November, December, January, February, we'd have about 7 or 8 events a day. You need one guy going for each event because you have to also set up the drum kit for them. People don't know how to do it. You have to ensure that people don't steal cymbals. And we've had instances where high-end expensive cymbals have disappeared and cheap pieces of metal have replaced them and come back, that sort of thing. So you have to do all of this, and it's all a cost, including transportation. So kept on regurgitating the decision on whether to continue doing this or not. But I think that will never stop, at least not in the Furtados ethos, which has been to be as supportive as possible, without any calculation or whatever. It has stood us in very good stead. It won us many friends and well-wishers. People always know that our heart is in the right place. Sometimes our minds are not. So we get things wrong, make some mistakes in business. But they always know that the quintessential driving force behind Furtados is to, favorably impact the young kids who want to learn music.